Peter Lynch, America's #1 money manager. Welcome to my channel. AI Wealth Insights is a channel that informs, teaches, and learns how artificial intelligence is changing how people work, create, and make money online. My objective is to open the door to new ventures and how to achieve one's journey. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a tool that has become a global pathway, practically for anyone to use to make money and earn an income. Share your feedback, click like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. How does one rise from adversity to become one of the most celebrated investors in history? What qualities allow an individual to spot transformative opportunities others overlook? The life of Peter Lynch is not just the story of a financial genius, but also a narrative of grit, curiosity, and a profound ability to learn from both successes and failures. Peter Lynch's life is an inspiring tale of how resilience, curiosity, and a keen ability to observe the world can propel one to extraordinary success. His journey is not merely the story of a man who mastered the stock market, but a testament to the power of perseverance and learning in the face of adversity. Along the way, his choices provoke fascinating questions for anyone striving to achieve greatness. Born in 1944 in Newton, Massachusetts, Lynch grew up in a modest environment that became even more challenging when tragedy struck at the tender age of 10. Losing his father to cancer reshaped his world, thrusting his family into financial hardship. His mother, a homemaker, stepped into the workforce, taking on multiple jobs to sustain the household. Lynch, still a child, was deeply affected by the loss, but demonstrated maturity beyond his years. To help his family, he took a job as a caddy at Braeburn Country Club at age 11. It was a job that would prove transformative. Surrounded by Boston's business elite, Lynch gleaned invaluable insights into the world of commerce and finance, soaking in lessons from informal conversations on the golf course. Could the simple act of paying closer attention to the conversations around us be the first step in uncovering life-changing opportunities? One of the most significant connections Lynch made during his caddying years was with George Sullivan, a senior executive at Fidelity Investments. Recognizing Lynch's potential, Sullivan played a pivotal role in his journey by recommending him for opportunities that would later change his life. This mentorship not only introduced Lynch to the world of finance, but also planted the seeds for his illustrious career. How might our own lives change if we were more attuned to mentors and advocates around us? Lynch pursued higher education at Boston College, studying philosophy, a field that might seem tangential to finance, but proved instrumental in shaping his thinking. Philosophy honed his skills in critical thinking, logical reasoning, and the understanding of human behavior, attributes that would later become cornerstones of his investing strategy. Even as a student, Lynch exhibited an entrepreneurial streak. Observing the growing reliance on air freight during the Vietnam War, he invested his modest savings in Flying Tigers, a cargo airline. This decision, based purely on observation and intuition rather than financial analysis, paid off handsomely, igniting his passion for investing. Can intuition, when guided by curiosity and observation, be just as valuable as expertise in certain moments? Yet Lynch's journey was not without its setbacks. During his military service in South Korea, he made an investment in Maine Sugar Industries, attracted by the company's innovative efforts to promote sugar beet farming. The investment, however, failed, as logistical challenges and farmer resistance undermined the company's ambitions. This failure, though painful, became a critical learning experience. It reinforced the importance of delving beyond a company's vision to understand its practical realities, a principle that would define his later success. How do we balance excitement over an innovative idea with the diligence needed to ensure it's viable? As a research analyst with Fidelity Investments, Lynch began his career in 1969. His primary areas of concentration were the mining and metals industries. In a short amount of time, he distinguished himself using his unquenchable curiosity, methodical approach, and exceptional ability to recognize opportunities that were undervalued. By 1977, when he was only 33 years old, he had been given the responsibility of managing the Magellan Fund. It was a relatively small fund at the time, with only $18 million in assets under management. While Lynch was in charge of the company, it developed into a financial powerhouse, reaching a total of over $17 billion in assets by the time he retired in the year 1990. Over the course of 13 years, Lynch was able to achieve an incredible average annual return of 29.2%, a distinction that has established a standard for excellence in the management of funds. Suppose you were entrusted with the job of transforming something little into a legacy of grandeur. What actions would you take? Lynch's approach to real estate investing was based on the principles of accessibility and simplicity. In his advocacy, he advocated for the concept that ordinary people could achieve considerable success by investing in what they were already familiar with. He was of the opinion that the insights gained from personal experiences frequently lead to chances that were frequently neglected by experts. These principles served as the foundation for some of his most significant investments. Lynch recognized opportunities that others had overlooked and capitalized on these trends to achieve spectacular results. He did this by observing the expanding popularity of Dunkin' Donuts and the inventive marketing of Haines's Legs pantyhose. Through the simple act of analyzing patterns in our everyday lives, is it possible that we could discover chances that others are oblivious to? According to Lynch, one of his most well-known ideas was the 10-bagger, which is a name he came up with to represent stocks that increase in value by a factor of 10. These high-growth possibilities were able to be identified by him as a result of his rigorous research, keen observation, and willingness to delve deeply into the basics of a firm. Lynch, on the other hand, did not shy away from talking about his transgressions. One of his investments, Bildner, a merchant of gourmet food, was one of those that did not work out. The company managed to achieve success in local markets. Nevertheless, it was unable to scale its operations and ultimately failed due to competition from larger players. For Lynch, these blunders served as vital lessons that reaffirmed the need of maintaining a humble attitude and remaining open to new information. How frequently do we make the effort to contemplate our own shortcomings, and what are some ways in which we might transform these setbacks into stepping stones for future achievements? Lynch took the unexpected decision to retire at the age of 48 in 1991, while he was also at the pinnacle of his career. In an effort to prioritize his family and philanthropy over his unrelenting pursuit of professional success, he made a decision that reflected his belief in the significance of maintaining a healthy balance. Despite the fact that Lynch was retired, his influence on the world of investment continued to grow. Not only did his publications, such as Beating the Street and One Up on Wall Street, become essential literature for investors, but they also helped to demystify the complexity of the stock market and encouraged readers to embrace observation, diligence, and patience. How would our lives be different if we took a deliberate step back to concentrate on the things that are genuinely important, even when we were at the pinnacle of our success? The dedication that Lynch has made to giving back to the community has been a distinguishing component of his legacy, in addition to his professional accomplishments. Over the course of his life, he devoted himself to charitable work, particularly in the fields of education and medical research. He also acted as a guide to a large number of new investors, freely imparting his knowledge to them. What exactly does it mean to leave a legacy, one that is not only one of accomplishment but also of generosity and instruction? The life of Lynch teaches us lessons that will stand the test of time about perseverance, curiosity, and the pursuit of perfection. His narrative encourages us to make the most of our individual experiences, to strike a balance between self-assurance and humility, and to see failure as a chance for personal development. The result is that we are left with significant things to ponder, such as how we might maintain our sense of reality in the face of achievement. In what ways can we make use of everyday occurrences to make extraordinary possibilities available to us? First and foremost, what are some ways that we may make sure that our individual journeys not only provide value for ourselves but also for others, even after we have successfully moved on? Do you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.